Today I have with me the mayor of Chandler, Kevin Hartke, and his lovely wife, who is an author, Lynne Hartke, and they have been married for 38 years and happily married. And they're going to share with us today 3 tips that have kept their marriage wonderful and alive and have kept them very best friends.
Well, I'll start. I think, first of all, probably the greatest thing that we have learned is look beyond yourself to find happiness. If I would lay that burden upon Lynne, rather than my faith in Jesus Christ as the reason for me to find happiness, I would put Lynne continually in a bad spot. And in today's world where millennials talk about adulting and not feeling like it, all the more you've got to find something outside of yourself that gives you the strength and gives you the fortitude to say, for better and for worse, I'm sticking with this because it's in my best interest and it's awesome. What would you say?
Well, I just wanted to add on to that is that I think it's important when we say our vows when we're married, it's not just a promise between you and I, but it was a promise to God who's, outside of that pairing, but he's intricately involved in it as well. And so we've had instances, where there hasn't been a lot of money or that I was really sick with cancer. And so you say in sickness and in health, and we meant it.
That's right.
Yeah. But something that has helped us is that we're 2 very different personalities. My husband is extreme extrovert, off the charts extrovert.
Yes.
Loves people, is energized by people. I'm a pretty strong introvert, and if I had $20 to spend, I would buy a book, and I think you would buy an adventure.
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
And so we have a saying that my husband gives me wings and I give him roots, and we help each other's personalities. Where my husband needs time at home, he needs time to root himself in the family, and I need times where I'm more adventurous than my personality would maybe say yes to otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. The same thing with Jeff and I. One's an extrovert, one's an introvert, but that doesn't mean you can't have the most wonderful marriage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder which one Gina is, the introvert or the extrovert?
And he's working the camera. Thank you, Jeff. And you have a 3rd tip for us today. What is your 3rd tip?
Sure. We also like to say that while opposites might attract, it's what you hold in common that holds you together. And for us, we love to hike. There's lots of exercise things that we can do, but hiking isn't just exercise. It gets us out to clear our own heads, but also our best conversations often happen when we're together. So I think we've hiked about everything possible in the valley here, and long-term, most great hikes in Arizona, less the wave. We've not done the wave yet.
We haven't been drawn yet for the wave.
Oh.
That's right. We've tried, we're still working on it, but Arizona is a uniquely awesome climate and location for fantastic hikes.
Oh yeah, and Lynne even wrote a beautiful book, Under the Desert Sky, and she has a lot of hiking in there while she was battling cancer, and her parents were too. And it was very beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, it took me a long time. I grew up in Minnesota, so it took me a long time to appreciate the beauty of the desert, but the barrenness, it's beauty framed in barrenness that is here. And now I just love it. And it was a great way for me to write about the hard part of having cancer, but yet the beauty and faith that can be found in a hard circumstance, like the desert.
And if you want to hear more of Lynne's story, she did another anchor moment with me on Holy Spirit Broadcasting Network, and she tells it, and it's just beautiful, just full of fabulous stories. Well, thank you both so much for coming today, and I love that you do take time to spend a little time together, because that's so important for a healthy marriage, especially while the kids are still little. To have time that's date time, that's just the two of you. So that way later when your kids grow up and go out of the house, you already know what it's like to be alone together as well as together with the kids and your best friends. And that's the way to have a happy, healthy marriage.
Yeah, very much so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gina.
Thanks for watching. Please click to subscribe and click the bell to be notified when we post new Anchor Moments videos.